What is masking? First off, masking is when you hide the real you to fit into a situation. It's like wearing a mask, pretending to be something you're not. So you don't get judged, criticized, or even worse, ignored. You do it to fit in. We all do it in different ways. You might already be doing it without even realizing it. For example, think about when you're at work and you smile and nod, even though you're freaking stressed or exhausted as hell. Or when you're around certain people, you talk a certain way to fit in. Hell, you probably hide parts of your true feelings when you're on a date to make the other person like you. Ever done that? We all have. That's masking. You put on a front to keep everything smooth. It works right, but here's the thing. Over time, that shit builds up and it makes you feel exhausted. It takes energy. And your brain, being the smart little bastard that it is, starts to get tired. Eventually, your real emotions start leaking out, whether you want them or not. How can you do it differently? Imagine this. You don't need to hide your true feelings. What if you could show up as your authentic self without worrying about what anyone thinks? Sound crazy, right? But it's possible. Here's how you can tweak things. Start small. Next time you feel the urge to put on that mask, stop, feel it, breathe. Take a second and ask yourself, why the hell am I doing this? What would happen if I just told the truth? Start small. You don't need to tear down everything in one go. Be present. When you're talking to someone, drop the need to impress. Just be with them. Focus on the moment, not on how they're going to judge you. If they like you, they'll like the real you. Reframe the fear. Fear of judgment. It's just your brain playing tricks on you. It's a survival mechanism, but guess what? Most of that fear is learned. It's not real. It's not even useful. It's just a bad habit. So instead of masking, try embracing vulnerability. Let them see you. Not perfectly, just you. If they can't handle it, fuck them. Why is it so important? Here's the hard-hitting truth. Masking is exhausting. It fucks with your mental health. Anxiety, depression, stress. All those big nasty words. Masking is one of the main causes. It messes with your brain and creates a constant internal conflict. It makes your mind go, I have to be one way here, but I feel another way here. And boom, mental burnout. The science behind it. The brain is all about efficiency. But when you start suppressing emotions, especially the ones that want to come out, your brain goes into overdrive. The prefrontal cortex, the executive part of your brain, gets lit up, trying to control those feelings. It's like trying to juggle flaming swords while riding a unicycle. Eventually, it's going to burn out. The brain's resources, they get sucked up in trying to keep that mask on. And guess what? You run out of energy. That's why authenticity works better. When you stop masking, your brain doesn't need to waste all that energy suppressing stuff. Instead, it has space to solve problems, think creatively, and actually enjoy life. So what happens if you don't mask? If you stop masking, your brain stops wasting energy on bullshit. You start to feel more grounded, confident, and real. People can tell. It's magnetic. People get drawn to authenticity, like a moth to a flame, because they feel it. The trick is, when you show up real, you give other people permission to do the same. That's power. Here's the kicker. Real change doesn't happen when you're hiding. Change only happens when you show up with your full power. Your messy, raw, unfiltered self. The fear why you're afraid. You're afraid, right? We all are, at some level. Fear of judgment, fear of being rejected, fear of looking stupid. It's a biological response. You're wired to care about what others think. It's how we evolved as social creatures. But here's the secret. The people who'll judge you for being real, they're the people who are too afraid to do it themselves. When you mask, you're just pretending to fit in to their little box. And here's the hard truth. You're not here to fit into anyone's box. You're here to break the fucking mold. Period. So what happens if you don't do it? You stay stuck. You stay small. You're holding back the magic that only comes from living authentically. You live in a constant state of fear, anxiety and stress. Your life becomes a performance. And here's what's worse. It's a performance you never signed up for. It's one you're forced to rehearse every day. That's some heavy shit right there. What are the patterns keeping you stuck? The top patterns, they're all tied to self-doubt and to fear of judgment. It's like walking around with 1,000 invisible masks. You wear them because you're scared people won't accept you as you are. But here's the thing. Those masks, they're never good enough. The real you is the only thing that will ever work. Think about it. How many times have you stayed in a conversation that you didn't care about just to fit in? Or laughed at a joke that wasn't funny so someone wouldn't feel awkward? That's energy down the drain. You're lying to others and to yourself, and it fucking sucks. Pacing and leading. Here's where it gets interesting. If you're going to lead someone, you need to understand where they're coming from first. Pace them. Let them feel heard, understood, and accepted. Then, once they feel safe with you, you can lead them toward change. If you want someone to trust you, let them see you in your full, messy, real self. Don't fake it. Don't mask it. Just be you. And when they see that, when they feel it, that's when you can lead them to change. By embracing this, you free yourself from the mental prison of masking. You stop wasting energy on the performance. Your brain is freed up to do the important work, creating, innovating, loving, healing, living. And you get to be fucking real with people. No more pretending, no more faking. Here's your mission. Drop the mask. Live fully. Show up as your authentic self. And the world will respond. It always does. So you're ready to stop hiding.